Ah yes, the power of rest, and I am just going to cop so much grief from my friends about saying that yes, I am on board with nana naps in the afternoon. That sounds pretty tragic for a martial artist, Spartan racer and so on, but to put into context today, up at 5, did the family routine, and I worked from 6 to 12 Pomodoro, and I'm knackered at the end of it. So did some exercise, got broken by my personal trainer, came home and did some more work, had a small bite to eat, and I was dying. Work would have been hopeless. So what did I do? I had a snack, a bit more to eat, and I literally just come and lay down for 20 minutes, closed my eyes. I don't think I even slept today, but there came a part in that as my awareness started coming back to me, I felt recharged. It's only 20 minutes, but it's given me an extra 3 or 4 hours of productivity in the day. The other day, one of my mates was saying to me, "So, have you seen this thing on Netflix?" I said, "No." And then it occurred to me, I actually haven't been watching that much television recently, but I have been sleeping better. And I think what's happened is because I've been relatively busy up until say an hour or an hour and a half before I go to bed, I don't want to get back on the screens at that sort of time frame. And so I'm reading or tidying or just pottering around the house, doing manual tasks, maybe some music in the background. But by disconnecting from the screens, especially my phone and especially a computer and finally a television, I'm just finding I'm so less stimulated, which of course makes sense because all of those screens are designed to stimulate us. Top 3 tips for sleep or rest and recovery. So I've been tracking this here and could probably write a small essay on it at the moment. 3 things that I've found have enormously changed my sleep patterns from the start of this year. So I'm getting about half an hour more quality sleep a night now. Annoyingly, one of them has been cutting back on alcohol. If I'm not drinking, my resting heart rate overnight is normally 10 beats lower and the quality of my sleep is rated as very good versus less than good. Secondly, I have been saunaing or taking hot baths late at night and then doing an ice bath. Now, I actually thought that doing the ice bath at night would wake me up too much, but if I don't leave it too late, the sauna and the ice bath leaves me super relaxed. And if it's about half an hour before, I am sleeping like an absolute baby, and it's awesome. And the final one is definitely just less television, more reading books, which sounds really old and nannery again, but it's just much more relaxing and creative in the mind rather than having an image forced down my head. So yeah, no alcohol, less alcohol, saunas or hot baths late at night about half an hour to an hour before I go to bed, and plenty of reading. And like I said, I'm sleeping loads better at the moment. There's also this thing about deliberate rest. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those people who can fall asleep sitting up on a plane. Whereas I've got business partners who can literally get 6 hours sleep sitting down. I don't know how they do it. But what I was told recently and tried was when I get on the plane, if I'm tired, I don't actually have to sleep to get some rest and recovery in, but just close my eyes, maybe some noise cancelling headphones on, and just keep my eyes shut for 20 minutes or half an hour. Maybe I'll do some breathing where I focus on the different parts of my body, just, that whole body scanning thing, or can I focus on my tummy? Can I focus on my chest? Can I focus on the way my skin feels, maybe on the back of the chair? And the great thing about this is it brings you back into your body and into the moment, as opposed to our mind wandering off to the future. And sometimes that alone, that intentional rest without sleep, can be really recharging.